Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and today we are playing Warsim, Realm of Aslona. Now, this one just came out of early access. It is on Steam. It's a very unique game. It's one of the ASCII graphic games, so don't expect too much in the way of graphics, but to compensate for that fact, it is a very deep game. Now, it has been a long time since I played it, but I did previously own this game, as I mentioned. The developer reached out and said he'd like to see it on, featured on the channel, and I agreed. I said, let's do it. So I just reinstalled it, and I'm ready to jump into a new game. So let's hit one and get into it. Now we can decide on what the world will look like. This choice completely shapes the game, so choose wisely. Random races pull from a list of 94 million races to make a unique world. So you can see there's a lot of random generation, at least with the races there are, and I think with some other aspects too. We can select the races to choose who will occupy the world. Completely custom game. Customize every part of your game world. Preset race packs. Choose a preset pool of races to pull from, or go back to the menu. Let's do the first one. I'm not going to spend too much time going through the races here. Do you want to leave the races that you feel your world completely up to fate, or would you like the chance to select another random lot until you find one you're happy with? Well, we'll do that option. Let's see here. Okay, so this is our time limit. Choose how long you wish your game to run for. Anything other than no time limit lets you see what became of your kingdom after your death. No matter what you choose, you always have the option to continue playing beyond the time limit. Okay. We'll do 100 years, just the average. We can always go, longer, like it said. Theme music. Okay, I'm going to leave the no music option, but you guys can go through those if you'd like. If there was a volume option, I might be more interested, but I don't think I saw one on the options list. I could be wrong, but let's just keep going forward here. What's our title? Obviously, I'm going with King, or maybe it's not obvious, but there you go. Let's see. Let's make our own name. Hello, that's going to be Ryan. And what's our kingdom going to be? I choose Aslona. I like that name, actually. It's a cool name for our kingdom. Choose your difficulty. Again, I think we'll just go for standard. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. I like it. Insane difficulty, you're screwed. Yep, there we go. We could also, of course, look at the difficulties here. Difficulty choice, yada yada. I'm not going to read through it. But it does look like casual mode grants you 5,000 peasants at the start, but solid mode only gives you 100. So there you go. There's going to scale based on your difficulty in terms of your starting resources, I guess. All right, normal mode. You are the ruler of the kingdom of Aslona, once a great and mighty empire fighting against the troublesome rebellion of Faradal the Kinslayer and the hordes of bandits loyal to Fëanor, overlord of the bandit horde, as well as several minor bandit gangs who pester your lands. Dang it. All right, the world is vast and complex. That's what I like to hear. There is much to see and do and little time to waste. From the fabled ancient lands to the blood-soaked arena, these lands call to be united under the flag of Aslona. Press any key to continue. Let's go. Warsim. All right, we're generating. I'm going to let this load up. We'll be right back. Alrighty, here we go. You are brought to a list of races and people that exist in the world. They are Blood Clan, led by Blood Chief, the Suicidal, 735, 5 lands. Okay, I'm glad we chose this. Civilization of Abyssal Flame Fawn, Solar Snotlings, Ghostly Fungus Folks, Crested Wetland Half Giants, yikes. And Civilization of Cold Warlocks, not Hot Warlocks, Cold Warlocks. Well, I really don't have, oh my god, these people have a lot. I don't really have any idea what any of this means, so we're just going to accept the races. I think that's totally fine. It's good that we got to look at them, though. Maybe in my next playthrough I'll have a better idea, like we don't want half giants or something, but for now, we'll just accept. Let's see what it gives us here. Alright, so we're still loading up a little bit here. It says load tip to find a bug and report it. You'll be included in changelogs when I fix it. Woohoo! I can get famous. Alright, let's see here. Looks like it's got another few minutes maybe, or maybe hopefully just a few seconds, but I'll be right back. The world is full of mystery and wonder. There are many peoples in this world. They are men, abyssal flame fauns, solar snotlings, ghostly fungus folk, crested wetland half giants, and cold warlocks. Oh, and goblins and demons, of course. Those are just standard default. All right, the annals of history remember well your rise to the throne. How did it happen? Let's see. My father, the previous ruler, was assassinated, died of old age, turned mad and was jealous. I don't know. Let's see. We've got the last option. Leave it up to fate as the default. It's a long story. I don't know what this will affect necessarily. Let's just leave it up to fate. We'll see. All right, you were raised in the shadow of your father. For as long as you can recall, he was a tyrant and a dominating force, jailing and executing those who he deemed unfit for life. One day, his high guards and prominent courtiers succeeded in a plot to arrest and jail him for his madness. By law, you now assume the throne, but many fear you may follow in your father's footsteps. What, madness? Who would think such a thing? All right, negative 25 public opinion due to your mad father. The Mad King can be visited in the throne room. Throne room has a trapdoor installed. Oh, so that's a little bonus then, I guess, from if we had chosen a different one or gotten a different random one, it would have different effects, I guess. That's cool. All right, you are invited to the royal crowning ceremony where you can learn of your newly inherited realm. Of course, you are the ruler of this kingdom and can also ignore the ceremony completely. Let's go to it. Oh, hello. You enter your throne room for the first time. It's gorgeous, too. I love it. You enter your throne room for the first time as the ruler of Aslona. Crowds of people gather to see their new king as you take a moment to observe the room. The High General of Aslona approaches. Press any key to continue. General Gorhin Pikner. Greetings to you, my lord. I shall now crown you by inheritance the new king of Aslona. You gained this title after a great debate amongst figures in the kingdom. Your father, as you know, was declared a mad king and arrested by his court. Many claim you are unfit, being that you are of his blood, but we shall see. All right, you are now the king of Aslona. Long may you reign. Now, as our questionably minded ancestors once did, let us gather the arrows and prepare the shooting. Your courtiers and guards all grab bows and begin raining arrows out of the windows and onto the people below. Luckily, the people take cover and hide. Well, they should be expecting it if it's tradition, right? All right, and that brings our ceremonies to an end. Now you will no doubt wish to know the state of our realm. Aslona's 5 terrible holdings make us a threat to others. The kingdom's personal army consists of 500 peasant workers, 200 soldiers, and 5 loyal knights who serve your cause. That's military matters. As for the financial state of the realm, the kingdom has a total of 2,000 gold in its coffers, which is insignificant. There's also 5,033 additional gold in the bank. My king, now that you are crowned, you may also speak to Old Kroll if you wish for any tutoring on matters of the realm. If you are unsure of what to do, I would highly recommend it, though if you would like to discuss it later, you may do so returning to the throne room. Yeah, let's talk to him. Sounds like a little tutorial. All right, welcome, my lord. Prepare yourself for some old tutoring. Good old tutoring. Now, firstly, I must ask how you'd prefer me to explain these things. I could give you a full explanation with every detail, a fair explanation with less or less relevant detail, or, if you wish, a version so simple a mere child could comprehend it. Let's go over the middle path. All right, here. So we get to go through a list of the different options. When you begin your rule, you will first be presented with a menu of 12 options on it. So this is our basic stuff here that we can do. We're going to go through these and read them real quick. Skip ahead if you guys just want to jump right into the gameplay, but it's good to familiarize ourselves with these options, I think. These cover all the different avenues of your rule, from hiring troops and staff to settling laws and exploring. Okay, let's go. The top bar of the screen shows your current... Oh, I can also jump in and out of full screen mode, or I should be able to. There we go. All right, that's much better. Let's see here. I'd like to know more about this. Oh, we're going to go into recruiting. The recruit and sell disband menu allows you to do just that. You can build your army here and make tweaks to wages and troops. All right, let's move on to the next one. Hire mercenary companies. They're hireable warbands that can be paid for single battles or paid to stay at your side for much longer. They fight independently from your own armies and can be very helpful. All right, manage staff and champions. Staff do tasks and help you rule your realm efficiently, and champions are the heroes that fight in your name and rule your forts. You can hire them from this screen. Arranged diplomacy is the ability to learn about and make deals with other groups in the realm. All right, change laws of the land. A screen allows you to change various policies and taxes in your realm with varying effects. All right, kingdom upgrades helps improve your kingdom. These range from improvements to farming to a monster pit. You can store monsters in to fight and train. Okay, that sounds cool. Dragons, please. Your throne room is your seat of power. Here you will have visitors all over. You will have visitors all over to come to bother you. You can also host staff meetings. It's wise to either deal with all visitors or hire a steward to do it for you. And the arena can be found in many conditions, from local fight pit to colossal arena. You can bet on fights, watch tournaments, or even buy the place. All right, let's move on. I bet it turns a nice profit. Store your excess gold in the Royal Bank to keep it safe, or take out big loans for your fancy development projects. Visit other buildings. Screen allows you to access to prison, and if you have the upgrade, several other important locations too. Okay. And we're coming to the end. One more or two here. Kingdom Reports screen lets you read up on the recent changes to your realm and the wider world with many reports from different arenas or areas. And explore the realm. Exploring the realm is a vital part of the game and allows you to discover new locations. There are 4 directions of the realm, each with their own subregions. You can attempt to explore and find new locations each year. Okay, and of course, as we went through, I could hit 1 and learn more about it and stuff, but I'm not going to go through each one of those. Looks like there is quite a detailed selection for each thing, so if you really, really want to get into the nitty-gritty, I recommend you go through the more detailed version. But we're going to go ahead and move to the next section, ending the current year. Ending the year brings you to the combat phase. Here you can launch an attack. Any troops sent away won't be able to defend from any attacks you might face. After this, a report is shown and a new year begins. All right, let's leave the tutorial. Now, we don't need to review anything. All right, press any key. Here we go. So we're presented with the official screen now. This is where it all starts, folks. So let's see. I guess let's look at the number 1. I'm not going to buy anything necessarily, but I keep wanting to cycle through the list. I just have to select it. Let's look at the units. Peasants, soldiers, knights, bandits, goblins, or look at other hireable. Build a foreign mercenary hall to be able to hire foreign mercenaries. Oh, I wonder how much that costs. I guess I can't do it. But, it's just telling me that. All right, so let's exit. Go back. There we go. Yep, let's back out. I'm going to hold on to my money for a minute or two here. What's recruitment upgrades? You ask for a list of possible upgrades to this recruitment and hiring process. Soon a list is brought forth. Militia recruitments, recruitment signs, 500. More hireable recruits each turn. Nobility posts, 150. 1 in 20 chance of recruiting a knight each turn. For 150, that's a steal. Small market favor, 500. Unit price is 10% more likely to drop each year. Oh man, I really want to do this. Nice. All right, so we got a chance to just hire a random knight because we're so awesome. They just show up at our doorstep. All right, let's go. Let's go back. Already finding ways to spend my gold, but we don't want to disband or disarm anything. So let's keep going back to the menu. Here we go. Let's just look at the mercenaries. Gray serpents cost. Oh wow, these guys are expensive. Look, they got ancient cloaks, goblins. Cool. All right, we'll come back to that at some point. Manage staff and champions. Yes, please. Head diplomat, Old Crow. Hired. The high general is Goran. Look, we can hire a spy master, a jester, steward, and then champions. Should we hire a steward? Oh, it's loading. There we go. 3 potential stewards are sent to your court. You may speak to each of them to learn their skills and talents. What's Geth the Remarkable? Hiram 109 gold. Hello, my name is Gelth the Remarkable. I am highly respected amongst my kin for my decision-making ability, and I will try to recruit as many men as possible for your armies. If you don't hire me, I will start a rebellion. What? What did he just say? If you don't hire me, I will start a rebellion. Are you flipping my flapjacks right now? I expect to be paid a whole... Okay, we're going to hire this guy. I'm not even going to talk to the other people. Just forget about it. Okay, that's crazy. I guess we'll hold off on... Wait, hold on. Let's look at the Spy Master. God, I wonder what these guys are going to blackmail me into. 3 potential spy... You may speak to each one to learn... I don't really know if I want to. Sir Margaret Redfoot? Can't be. Let's talk to Margaret. I'm Sir Margaret Redfoot. I'm almost an expert in the realm of spying, or maybe the art of lying. I would also enjoy serving you. Ask for a payment? Nah. Jelpy, the Hollow Hand. Hello, I'm Jelpy, the Hollow Hand. I'm highly regarded by kings and queens of the realm for my work. It would be a dream to come serve you. I demand payment of 150 per year. Pretty steep. Even more than our, what's it called? The Castrated. Oh, God. Gavin, what's up, bud? I'm pretty decent at the art of spying. I promised my mother I would serve you. I demand a pay of... What the hell? This guy's more expensive. All right, let's hold off on the Spy Master for a minute. Let's go back. I don't want to spend all my gold right away. Change laws of the land. Oh, let's look at diplomacy. Skipped over that one. Your head diplomat, Old Crow, appears before you and bows. You begin to discuss possible diplomatic moves and actions with your neighbors. Let's see. So we're at war with a few people here. Independent territories. Let's try them. Your diplomat brings you a list of all known independent kingdoms and their territories. You may look into each of them and learn their race, culture, and lore, as well as conduct diplomacy with them. Blood Clan of Loire, Unremitting. Let's go with... We'll just start with the first one. Group, Blood Chief, total units, lands, Abyssal Flame Fawn. Your head diplomat outgrows you that action with the Blood Cannon is not possible due to their unintelligent and savage nature. He confirms, however, that they seem to tolerate us. Okay. All right. Exit. Let's look at the Solars. All right. He's not possible due to their lack of civility, but they seem to tolerate us. Let's keep going until we find one of these tribes that we can. Your diplomat tries to communicate with the venerable Viliat, but cannot. It is hard to speak to that which cannot be seen, my lord. What? Show me the information we have. Ghostly fungus folk. Oh, so they're literally ghosts. They're just hard to see, I guess. Faction relation -6. Huh. All right. And... Oh, that one we were at war with. So, yeah. Okay, let's look at 4. Oh, look, we can actually do stuff with them. Okay. And they've got units. Total lands, 10. Trade and diplomacy. Let's do that. Let's see if we can do like a non-aggression pact. Okay. Trade agreement, send a gift of gold, hire troops alliance. Wait, let's start with the trade agreement. Caliphate says you need to do more to gain his trust. He won't trade with just anybody. Need at least 10 relation. Okay, I've got an idea. We'll send you a little gift of gold. That always raises people's trust level, right? Send a small gift, 1/100th of their total gold. That sounds good to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, what did we get? 1 relation. Okay. So we're on our way. That's good enough. Let's get out of here and go back to the main menu. Okay. We could do some more diplomacy real quick. Let's jump back into that menu. Whoopsie. There we go. So we did the independent. Let's do Aslona militia. Isn't that basically our troops? You call for it the head of the militia, Sir Bjornhelm, the uncoordinated desert guard, who arrives eager to hear what you have to say. Yeah, these are my people. Build upgrades to the militia. What is the militia? Well, let's see upgrades. Militia recruitment signs. 500 more recruits each turn. Oh, so we do just naturally get some each turn. That's cool. Militia old weapon stash. 10 battle score per unit. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds cool. The council for 8K. Militia's less likely to disband. Well, we need all that stuff, but we can't afford it. All right, let's see. What kind of orders do we give them? Pledge to stay out of all military affairs. Ask the militia to give them more involved in defensive actions. Buy troops from the militia. Interesting. We'll leave it. A lot of this stuff is just kind of we're seeing our options, early on. Real quick, let's jump down. I'm going to skip over a few things. Let's go explore the realms. You see at the very bottom it says 12. That's an important feature. So let's explore here. We've got, what did it say? 3. Let's do north. Okay, the near north is a cold place, though mild compared to the rest of the north. The place is filled with forts and places of violence, such as the Brawler's Pit and the Thick Blood Tavern. Cool. 0 to exit. You have yet to explore here, plus 1 to explore. Let's do it. 3 chances. Slaver's Fort. Interesting. Can we look at that? You arrive at the Slaver's Fort. There are many men and slaves here. The fort is guarded by an army of slavers and slave soldiers, and all around you see rich merchants and petty lords bargaining for slaves. Enter the Slaver's Fort, buy slaves. Oh, nice. Attack them. View the punishment wall. What the hell's that? The punishment wall is where disobedient slaves are taken and chained. Here they are left to rot until nothing but bones remain as a warning to other slaves. Jeez. All right, let's exit. That was cool, though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and explore again. What is it? 1? Yep. Oh, the black market. Let's check this out. Can we attack them, too? We can. I love how you can just do whatever you want. Visit the slums, Dock Row, Guild Row, Black Row, Fighters District, Central District. Attack it. You find a bustling market with all kinds of shady activities taking place. There are many strange wares and services being offered, all under the guard of a hardened group of local bandits and thieves. All right, we'll get into that at another point. Let's do our final explore the action, though. You wander across the northern soil, but find nothing. All right, so we did 2 out of 3 is not bad. I'm going to go back, and I assume that, yeah, if I go to the northern lands, okay, yeah, the list is still there. It shows that I can revisit these places. Awesome. And of course it shows the total list of places there. We don't know what it is, but okay, so does that mean I've fully explored the realm? Yeah, I think we're done then. We can't go in here. Yeah, it's 0 chances to explore. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm not missing out on any, exploration opportunities. So let's go back up to 5 now. Let's change the laws of the land. Tax and recruitment, goblin policies. Wait, what are the goblin policies? Your scribe pulls out the scroll of goblin policies and prepares to make amendments. Goblin scourge, pay 4 gold bounty per goblin head. Ban goblin slavery. Begin the goblin celebration. 1K per turn. Jesus. So that's fascinating. You can kind of go both ways there. All right, let's go back. Mercenary social policies. Your scribe pulls out his social policies. You currently have 1,600 gold. Alms for the poor. Hired the love cult to increase public order. You have no slaves to free, okay? Crime policies. This is cool. We can really make some changes here if we want. Just really mold this society how we'd like. Your scribe pulls out the scroll of crime. Close the prison, set prisoners free, declare mass execution law, keeps prison population low, declare rehabilitation law, cost of gold, allow overzealous arrests, more prisoners per turn. All right, and crime celebrations. There we go, my favorite. Declare a new celebration. What will the name of your new? Well, we just took our throne, so ascend. The ascend ceremony. How often will the ceremony occur? We'll say every 10 years. Wait, no, just once this year. Just once this year. Okay. What will happen during the celebration? Free all slaves, gifts of gold. Oh, we can do 3 of them. We'll do parades and people getting drunk and large royal ceremony. I hope that's not super expensive. Your scribe pulls up. Okay, that's it. Cancel the celebration is the only option there, so I guess it's going, right? Our public opinion's at 10, so we'll see how that goes. But all right, I think we've done enough. Actually, we didn't look at taxes. Remove gambling tax, higher betting limits, banking tax, up to 110 gold per land each year, and land tax. Oh, large popularity boost. Subsidize arena, higher betting max, cost a K, 1K. Subsidized militia, more recruits, tax people's tax. More tax equals more and more tax. Love it. Now I wonder, is there a breakdown of like how much income I have each year? What's others? Bandit skirts. Whoa. Longer harvest, forgive outlaws, force everyone to wear hats, declare the different number for our current year. Oh, we could just change the number of the year. That's hilarious. Rename the kingdom. You have no slaves or soldiers to free. All right, let's go back. Interesting, fascinating. Loving this depth here. All right, let's go to the old, kingdom upgrades. I was going to say the throne room. Let's look at income buildings because we get more of these. The quicker we get this, the better. Tribute collection boxes, 5% tribute from tributary locations. Well, I don't know if we have those, so it's probably not a good idea to spend money on it just yet. Let's look at other. Goblin slaver's personal guard. Slaver half is likely to get you killed. Jesus. Throne room signs, 5% more throne room visitors. Ooh. I wonder if that's good. Wooden climbing picks. Climbing knights are more likely to succeed. Interesting. Okay. Holding off. Not spending money yet. Let's look at recruitment. Large nobility posts. If we start stacking our chances to get knights, that sounds cool. Goblin hut. Free potato sign. 50% more goblins captured by slavers. 300 gold. 1 in 10 chance. Let's do it. Now, I'm hoping those stack, those bonuses. They better, because we're spending good hard gold on them. So, that's okay. That was decent. Oh, look, basic nobility quarters. Do we do that again? All right, let's go. Productivity buildings. Ooh, dang it. Can't do any of these yet. Guilds and other order buildings. Emissary hut. 1 emissary for contacting adventurers. That would put us below 1K, so let's just hold off on that. Looks like we have to look at the rest of them here. Military. Recruitment signs. To guard genital protection plates? All right, we're heading out of that menu for now. We'll come back to that, trust me. Okay, so what are we doing next? Let's go to the throne room. 25 visitors awaiting us. Then also the grand arena. 7. There we go. Welcome to your throne room. Here you can deal with visitors from across your realm and beyond. As time goes on, you may find the number of visitors swelling to huge lines. As a rule, you may choose to deal with every last visitor, but if the task becomes too monotonous, you should look to hiring a steward. Stewards will deal with any visitors left unseen by you at the end of a turn. We did hire one. Be careful who you hire to be your steward, though. Stewards can have a number of different traits that affect how they manage and deal with the throne room visitors. These traits are xenophobe, non-humans, they don't like dungeoneer, they will imprison most throne room what? They will imprison most throne room visitors. Kind-hearted. Well, where do we see that? Military goblin friend, money grubber that will never spend any money. You enter your throne room and take your place on your throne of Aslona. You are told that there is a little line of 25 people waiting for you. Send in the next visitor. Let's do. Hold on. What are the other options? Upgrade your throne to host entertainers. Upgrade throne room. Manage the number of visitors. Set the rules for who you want visiting your throne. Call a meeting of the council. Revisit the tutorial. Visit the Mad King's dungeon room. Let's do that. Speak with the old Mad King. Hello, Pa. How have the Mad King executed? Let's speak with the Mad King. Are you with them, my child? With who? No. I don't know if I believe you. I shall have to discuss it with the cockroaches. They are the true council of Aslona, you know. Well, he is truly mad. All right, let's leave. We spoke to him. Let's send in a couple visitors. Let's get some of this done here. You are visited by a wise man who says he had some advice to share. Please. To the dungeon. The Black Bank is a dangerous place. They say even the most prestigious rulers are not safe from the Black Bank's collectors. Okay, so don't get indebted to the Black Bank. Good news. Thanks, buddy. Wise man awaits your reaction. That was very good. You may now go. That was very good. Tell me another. That was very bad. I'm indifferent. I like it. Tell me another. Bandits are a scourge, but having them on your side can turn the tides. Oh, just a little tip guy here. That was very good. Tell me another. The man claims that he has no more advice to share and leaves. Well, thanks, buddy. Send in the next one. You are visited by a southern gambler, steps forward. My lord, I have something important to tell you. He takes a moment and then says, you are ugly, before running to the door laughing. Open the trap door, baby. The door is open and the southern gambler falls through it hard until hitting the ground and dying. Ouch. Okay. Well, that's what you get, bro. I mean, why else have the trap door, right? All right. A drunk man enters your court and, seemingly oblivious to the presence of yourself and your court, begins to urinate on one of the walls, putting his hands to his hips for good measure. After a good 2 minutes of urination, he looks up to see the whole court. He smiles and shouts, "Ascend!" before stumbling towards the exit. Order the pee cleaned. To the dungeons with the open the trap door. You know what? We ordered the celebration with the drinking, so we're just gonna get it cleaned up. All right, let's go. Not gonna kill him for. I mean, he's drunk. I've been there. All right, let's go. Send in the next visitor. You are visited by a drunk man who bows and almost falls over, then says, "Thank you for ascend." You're welcome. Monk smiles, nods, stumbles away. All right, I like these visitors. This is nice. Send in the next visitor here. You are
the
visited.
orc chased me up the stairs, so I punched him in the face.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You are visited by a drunk man, stumbles into your throne and begins singing, but he is very drunk and singing is terrible and seems to be enjoying himself, though. All right, these drunks are starting to annoy me a little bit. Let's have them removed. All right, I'm not ready to execute anybody just yet. You're visited by a drunk man who bows before you and says, "Behold, O wise king, I am the ale master. Witness." He then clicks his fingers and a meat goblin rolls a barrel of ale into your court. The man lays out 10 goblets of ale, and the goblin fills them. Have a drink. Have the drunk removed to the dungeons with him. Open the. Let's just drink. Drink. The drunk chugs away. Takes a while for you. You can see the moments where he almost gives up, but he finishes. Then immediately collapses dead. The court applauds and the body is removed. Oh my God, what is this? Remind me not to have booze at our next celebration, please. These visitors. How many do we have left? Where does it? 19. Good Lord. Let's do now that you're visited by a drunk man who tries to talk. Long live you for letting us all get drunk like this. Have the drunk removed. Thank him. The drunk smiles and nods. There we go. See, it was basically me who encouraged all this action. So we've got 18 more people waiting to see us, folks. But we're going to blow through those as quickly as possible. I'm assuming they're going to be mostly drunks. But it's going to have to wait for the next episode, guys. I really appreciate everybody stopped by. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this playthrough. That lets me know that I should keep making these episodes. And I really hope you do, because I'd love to see where this Warsim realm of Aslona takes us. All right, guys. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next episode.